When showering in RVs, it seems like you have two options. Either stand around like a popsicle as you use the off button on your shower head to conserve water, or you despair as the water rapidly starts turning cold as you desperately try to get the soap off in time. So I started looking into ways to make the shower last longer, and what I wound up with is a method to take as long as I needed, with the hot water lasting up to 30 minutes, which is a huge improvement over the 5 or so minutes that I first started with. There are 3 steps to this royal experience, and here is the first. I replaced the stock shower head with a low-flow shower head. This one I purchased off Amazon from Kaiying is terrific and superior to the one that came stock with the RV for one simple reason. The start-stop button is variable, which means you can actually control the amount of water it lets out. The stock one I had would spit out a constant 2.5 gallons a minute, which gave me about 5 minutes of hot water, while this one at the most does 1.8 gallons per minute, so all other variables being the same, you get 38% more time with the shower, or 7 minutes. But wait, there's more! Because this is a variable valve, you can adjust it to dispense as little as 1/3 of a gallon a minute, which I have found is sufficient to shower with, and this in my experience increased the time to 20 minutes. Obviously, your mileage may vary on how much or how little water you are happy with, but a new low-flow shower head is certainly a huge improvement over stock. Next up is this button here, which turns on the propane portion for the water heater. When we first got our RV, we were told that while it does not increase your shower time, it does regenerate the hot water faster if there are people taking turns showering. But what I found is that in combination with a low-flow shower head, you can actually achieve longer shower times simply because you are giving the water heater a lot more time to regenerate the water temperature on the back end. And in my experience, as long as I am conservative with the flow on the shower head, I can get up to 30 minutes in the shower, and that's with the water constantly running and not doing that whole military shower thing. So as long as you have an ample supply of propane, this is an excellent combination with the shower head. Just remember to turn off the propane when you're done showering. Finally, and admittedly, this is only useful if the temperature outside is colder than what's coming out of the spigot, but this insulated and heated water hose has ensured that even during the winter, my 30-minute benchmark isn't diminished. This is because the water coming into the water heater from the hose is not cooling the hot water inside the tank on the back end as I'm showering. So to summarize, the biggest bang for the buck here is a low-flow shower head, and the one I have is the only one I am aware of that has this special variable valve, followed by turning on the propane water heater, followed by an insulated hose. The combination of all 3 of these will ensure that you have consistently longer showers and don't wind up becoming an ice sculpture when you're just trying to bathe. Until next time, thank you for watching.